Is it Southgate in or Southgate out? Welcome back to another video on the channel today. Let's get into today's video. So today we're going to be discussing, is it Southgate in or Southgate out? Now it is the one of the last international breaks before the World Cup. I could be wrong, it could be the last international break, I'm not really sure. But is it Southgate in or Southgate out? Let's take a look. If you're new around here, like and subscribe. So, the international break has come to an end, and there is rumours that Southgate will leave at the end of the World Cup. So when England's World Cup campaign finishes, Southgate will step down as England manager. He did announce after the Euros that he will do the World Cup and then step down. But then he signed a new contract with England as he wanted to continue as the manager. But is it now time for Southgate to leave, and who will be next in charge? For me, give him this chance. He's good at major tournaments. He was good at the World Cup, got us to the Euro final. Do you think that he'll get us to the last hurdle? Give him this last chance and then have somebody ready to bring in after he leaves, but don't make it immediately. Find somebody after he's gone. Find somebody that you find somebody so he doesn't put pressure on him and make him feel like, oh, my job's not secure anymore or anything like that. But he'll know when the time is right to leave the England setup as well. So for me, give him this chance before they give him this chance in the World Cup, and then I think he will go. I discussed this with my dad yesterday. Just moving this. Discussed this with my dad yesterday about kind of who would be the next England manager. We're having a bit of a joke saying Steve Evans or David Hockaday. Please no. Frank Lampard. I don't think that that's right. Frank Lampard. We discussed Wayne Rooney. Maybe Wayne Rooney. Maybe Wayne Rooney. I've heard a few Leeds fans say Marcelo Bielsa. But nah, I don't think Bielsa will ever take the job. I don't think the man, the myth, the legend, El Loco will take the job. No, definitely don't think El Loco will be the England manager. For me, I think you're looking at somebody who probably might not have experience at international level, because Southgate didn't. He only had it as a player. But you've got to look at the right options for England. You have to look at what's next for England. You've got to look at who the right manager would be. And do you know what? I think Wayne Rooney, a young manager, really didn't do too much at Derby. He's now managing in the MLS. But if the England job came up, surely he would consider it and have a look at it. Otherwise, look, Claudio Ranieri, maybe. He's not done well in England the last couple of jobs. It's because he's coming halfway through a season, not at the beginning of a season when he's implemented his own style and whatever. Do we go for somebody who has experience at international level, or do we go for somebody who, you know, hasn't had that experience before? So we've got to look and got to try and challenge, and there will be a number of candidates that England have lined up. Like when the Queen dies or before the Queen has died, all the plans will be put in place already. The England national setup will have to have the same agenda. What if a manager leaves tomorrow? What if Southgate says, before the World Cup, I'm leaving? I don't think he will leave before the World Cup, because that causes a big uproar. But at the same time, people go, who now? He's not got time to work with the squad. Southgate does. Now, the reason why I think some fans think Southgate will be out is because if you look at Southgate, they didn't play well in the two of the games. Now, they came back the other night to win, to be in the lead 3-2, but sticky mistakes that happen time and time again, defensive errors, the goalkeeping mistakes, make England look shabby. Now, you can always tell when a manager is coming to the end of their career at a club, coming to the end of their time at a club or international level, or time in something, because you can tell that the performances are not good on the pitch, they're not giving their all anymore. And it's happened multiple times. It happened with Pochettino at Spurs, it's happened with Marcelo Bielsa at Leeds, it's happened with Southgate now. We can tell this is going to be the end of their reign. Would you bring somebody in? Pochettino! That's another great shout for international management. Do we want to go for somebody English? Do we want to go for somebody foreign with experience? Or do we want to go for an unknown name who doesn't have that experience, or somebody who is a known name but does not have that experience? Again, I'm like flicking between two here. I'm flicking between about Southgate, why he needs to stay and go, and who's the next manager. hey ho. Hey ho. But yes, who will be the next England manager? Let me know in the comments below. And does Southgate need to go or need to stay? I think he will go at the end of the World Cup, wherever England finish. England were tipped to be one of the winners of the World Cup, but look at the performances recently against Italy and Germany. Can they compete against the big teams? We'll just have to wait and see. It's so really sticky. It's just so sticky. Whatever goes on within England at the moment. So if you're new around here, like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon in another video. Let me know in the comments who will be the next England manager. Does Southgate need to go or does he need to stay? Bye for now.